Hey guys, WhipChip here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going through my LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising minifigure series. Now, this series is solely based off of Dragons Rising Part 1, so if you haven't seen that yet, go out and do so because there will be spoilers in this video. Now, this video has been in the making for a while, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so the first minifigure we have is Dr. Laro. Now, I might just like this minifigure because I spent so much time making her. As an accessory, I gave her the flask that she holds in the poster in Sora's bedroom, as well as this little laptop computer screen, which she uses around the lab. The next minifigure we'll take a look at is Imperium Garb Lloyd. I think this minifigure is really cool, goofy frying pan hat and all. I love his torso, his face fits pretty well for his character in the season, and then I also gave him these energy blast pieces to represent his energy when he was breaking Wildfire out of the jail. The next minifigure is young Aaron. Now, as an accessory, I gave him the broom, which he was playing with when he was on top of his family's house. I painted this hood, which I think looks really good and I can use for my regular casual Aaron. And then I gave him a Monkie Kid's face, because the actual Aaron's face has sideburns, whereas young Aaron does not. The next minifigure following young Aaron is young Sora. So as an accessory, I gave her the faux tack, which I think looks really good in his minifigure scale pretty well, as well as the accessory which turns the faux tack on. I also gave her the medal, which she won for building the faux tack. Following young Sora, we have another new elemental master, Euphrasia. Now, this minifigure I am really proud of, solely because of how much work, again, it took to make her. I had to paint the hood, I had to cut the torso, I had to cut out the legs, and I even had to paint the arms. But I think they all turned out really good. I also really like the accessories I gave her, which are these gusts of winds that she's blowing and of course standing on, as well as one of the little worms that they use to find information in the Cloud Kingdom. The next minifigure we have is Darama, and he is also my favorite in the minifigure series. Now, this guy is so cool, solely because of the glitter spray paint I used on him. Now, besides that, this minifigure is also really cool because of the staff. This piece is a really rare piece. I think it came in some LEGO game sets or something, but it looks perfect for what it is in the TV show. I also did have to cut out the torso as well as make the shoulder pads out of putty. Now, also, if you're wondering where I got the face from, it is from Guyz from the Tournament of Elements, and I just think that fits perfectly because they did, of course, use the same face in the TV show. This next minifigure, Imperium Sora, recreates a scene where her and Aaron were both trapped in the last episode by Dr. Laro and Roz. So this minifigure is really cool, mostly because of that hairpiece. I used a video hair, which is really neat. It has some putty to make the headphones and the cat ears. Now, if I was going to get really into it, I could have used this cornea hairpiece, which I think fits the actual design of the hairpiece much better. The only problem is I think they will make her hair, and I don't want to damage an actual LEGO piece, whereas putty I can just take right off. Now, I used her regular face as well as this printed torso. As for accessories, I gave her the card that she used to get into Dr. Laro's lab, as well as a pair of spray painted handcuffs, as well as this little bit of gold paint at the bottom. I think this turned out really good, and I'm really happy with this minifigure. The next two characters we have are Creole and Labo. So I thought these two worked perfectly together, mostly because she did kidnap Labo. She also does have an accessory of Labo's sack of money, as well as one of those coins. Now, for Labo himself, if you're interested in seeing more on how he is built and all that stuff, I did make a YouTube short about that, so go check that out. Now, for the rest of Creole, she's pretty simple. She's not exactly entirely accurate compared to her minifigure in the TV show, but I didn't really want to spend all that time making her, but I think this actually captures her energy pretty well, especially with that hat. Next up is Aaron. Now, this minifigure, I gave him his Lloyd mask, which he used after the merge, as well as the bag, which he keeps his pies in, or I guess the stolen mechanical parts, as well as his grappling hook, which is brick built, which I think looks really good. I also did include his spinjitzu, which, looks pretty accurate compared to the one that was in the TV show, as well as one of those, superhero action stands to make him in a really cool pose for the minifigure stand. And finally, we have what is possibly the most cursed and ugly looking of all of these minifigures on this video. It's Chef Barb. Now, I gave him the trophy he got from winning, as well as one of his famous pies. Here are all 10 minifigures standing next to each other. I am so proud with each and every one of these minifigures. Well, maybe besides Chef Barb. Easily my favorite has got to be Darama, then probably Dr. Laro, then Euphrasia. Tell me what you guys think are your favorites in the comments. Also, tell me if I missed anybody because there are so many new characters in this new show. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye!